what's good? We in the building. TJ Super Duper, the Rock the Mic Show, the premier music video show. Big salute out to everybody out there that's locked in with us. Yo, I got a special guest in the building. It's been forever, Chief.
I know, man.
It's been a long time. Like
I was so happy to be here.
when you think about, like, you know, we've been running. Radio Super's been running for 15 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like you were there, like really, really close to the beginning. I know
close, man.
We were spinning music and
go to your house.
interview. Yes, go to the house, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Excited.
So yeah, I'm in the building with my man Mav of Soul Camp.
That's right.
You know, we got a lot to talk about, a lot to catch up on.
I'm excited, man. I
Yeah,
can't wait.
this is great. Y'all stay locked in. This is what I want y'all to do. Tell your friends. The Rock the Mic Show is on with TJ Super. You know what I'm saying? We got a music video coming up to warm you up. We'll be right back. Y'all stay locked in. Super Duper Rock Show. Let's get it.
Riding with your boy, bullshit in the law back in 1994. When realest was the realest and the waters was the war. Settling the score, of course. Riding with your boy, bullshit in the law back in 1994. When realest was the realest and the waters was the war. Settling the score, of course. I told them I'm coming like I'm fucking my bitch. Had to give them something which ain't nothing to miss. Dedicated from 6, wasn't a troublesome kid. I stuck to the script, now watch me direct the hits. Never missing my target, I am an all-around artist. I studied the books in the game before I started. I was never looking for fame, the shit ain't charting. But who that rapping, who that singing, who that dancing? Me, talented young and managed to get what I wanted. Didn't happen so quickly, sometimes I really felt under. Ain't superhuman, I bleed like any other. But the years I put will leave my peers shook. So many classics in my fucking lyric book, cause ain't 50-50 with any words I put on the paper. Keep it real like something understood, cause there ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Riding with your boy, bullshit in the law back in 1994. When realest was the realest and the waters was the war. Settling the score, of course. Riding with your boy, bullshit in the law back in 1994. When realest was the realest and the waters was the war. Settling the score, of course. Student of hip-hop, I'm really jumping like crisscross. You drop it and pick up and turn it into a pit stop. I ain't got much time to be rhyming about my figures when there's children starving, uninspired, hiding from some killers in this matrix. I won't be silent, I had to say this. I hope you're riding for your family tree, that's the basics. I hope you're grinding and your family sees that you've made it. So this time you provide the food and mommy didn't have to make it. Was the man in the house since Papa got his ass out? When Demon was bringing arms out to your mum's house. Before my little temper really made you pass out. Hip-hop in my blood, you don't need to ask how. TYN, I'm murdering beats. I'm from the UK, but this shit sounds suburban to me. They say, Tayong, man, why you rhyme with that accent? Cause I ain't been myself since my dad went, and hip-hop was the only thing I had back then. Riding with your boy, bullshit in the law back in 1994. When realest was the realest and the waters was the war. Settling the score, of course. Riding with your boy, bullshit in the law back in 1994. When realest was the realest and the waters was the war. Settling the score, of course. It's that shit you never heard. It's that shit you thought only had a second verse. Get 'em first. You ain't the one to set my wealth. My stock been going up ever since I pressed my words. Distribute to the world how I bless that oath. Really no snow when you step my toes. Check my show, had to tie 'em up till the record boasts. Sever roads, nigga flow cold like December 1st.
Yo, what's good? We back in the building. TJ Super Duper. The Rock the Mic Show, the premier music video show. Salute out to everybody out there locked in. We just dropped a hot video for you. You loved it. We loved it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building, though. Mav, golly.
I'm back.
It's been a trillion. It's been a trillion years.
It really
a long
has.
time. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Mav of Soul Camp, man. You got. Let's talk about the new music before we go back in time, because there's a lot of going back in time.
Oh yeah. I would like to start with the new music. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to say that I just started making music like December. I just had a few events that made me want to come back after 7 years.
Yeah.
And then you know how I grind. So like as soon as January came, just started making music and videos. And the first song I actually made was a dedication to my dad who passed away 2 years ago.
Okay, condolences.
So that song was called Up and Down. So before he passed, he would always be like, "Mijo, make me a song," and I'd be like, "Dad, I don't make music anymore." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I can't do it. But like after he passed, and I was wanting to make music, I'm like, this is the first thing I got to do is make that song dedicated to him. You know? So, and it goes, the good and the bad, but no matter what, you still miss your parents when they're gone.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So no matter what, the love was always there. And so that was the first song. And then from there, it's just easy for you just make songs after song.
Whatever's
I see you guys were playing On the Mic, that one video I did. That's from a homie series, On the Mic. And then, I had another thing I'm making is videos for older songs that I did, like
okay.
So I made a song off called from Quick Money.
Yeah.
That was a song I did with Trap, rest in peace Trap. So Trap House was on that song, MC8 was on that song, West Coast Cam was on that song. Now the video I did was just me, because like when I came back, I just want to promote these older songs.
Right.
So I'm just like, let me just do some quick little videos for some of the older songs.
Put some stuff together.
But the new songs is obviously where it's at. So I know you said you were gonna play the new Soul Camp song.
You know what? We got that's the video of the week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right, so
we got that coming up. But what I want to do is for everybody out there, I want to drop a little bit of Mav for everybody that might not be familiar with you. You know what I'm saying? They did a 15-year bid. They just got out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drop. I got some Mav coming up. We're gonna drop that another video. Then we'll come right back and we're gonna talk to Mav about the whole break, everything inside the break, how everything happened, the coming back, the resurgence, all that stuff. So y'all stay locked in. Salute to everybody out there. Yo, I'm telling you, raise a fist in the air. Pre-me, I see you out there. Code Red, I see y'all out there. Everybody out there, we love y'all. Y'all know what's good. We'll be right back. Super duper
right back.
rock show. Let's go.
We on the mic, AZ, we on the mic. We on the mic, AZ, we on the mic. Yeah. We on the mic, AZ, we on the mic. We on the mic, AZ, we on the mic.
Bitch, I been on what you been on. My grind's undefeated. Had to get 'em, spit that venom, diamond back, big leaguing. Bitch, I been on 110 on, cause we got them heaters. I'm on the mic, you hating life, but you would like to meet us. AZ reppin', flyest essay, Aztec Montezuma. AZ reppin', boy, I'm destined, move around, go through ya. AZ reppin', Mav is back, they screamin' hallelujah. AZ reppin', boy, I'm destined, move around, go through ya. Arizona legend, I said it ahead by seconds. You second, the best is back, and I bet my ethic, it got you stressing, blessing the scene. See, I mean, I don't dream, I execute it, making movies, making moves, and y'all just supposed to never do it. How to make these movements, they still moving, still in tune with my old groups. Exclusive news, we about to make a super class reunion. I inspired them to try again and leave retirement inside is fire. Then now we back inside of the Lions Den. Arizona, let them know that you got the bars. Arizona, let them know that we got some stars. Arizona, let them know that you got the bars. Arizona, let them know that we got some stars.
Bitty bitties, bitch.
Learn how to put the motherfucking weed in the bags first.
Yo, Richie 4K.
Yeah. Then get money. Lost boys. Then get money. Then get money. Then get money. Get your own.
Spit nice. Let's do it, nigga.
Then get money.
Yeah.
Then get money.
The streets is waiting, baby.
Big nice.
Elves.
Okay. You got all night, Queen. Nigga. You got all night.
Chuck.
Some might repeat with me, creep with me, now again, eat with me, sleep with me, cheat for me. Now my man, she's with me. Nice. How you just freak it so frequently? Peep it, see, I've been mad low like the deepest sea. Recently, my grind's been keeping me peacefully, but in my past, I leave that ass secretly. Don't ask no questions, don't speak to me. 5K1 niggas, confession, you have to speak. Tragically, daddies be constantly after me, but in my past, I smash and may not repeat. I can peek, I critique, and take suggestions. And Zaza's in session, repeat, no more questions. You're stressing, my favors counting my blessings. Like Jeopardy, I'm out, ain't no catching me. Peacefully, tranquilo, papi, but in my past.
We in the bags first. Then get money. Then get money. Then get money.
Speak on some other shit, man.
Then get money. Then get money.
Yeah. LB fan, baby. In the building.
Then get money.
Word.
Then get money. What? Then get money.
Then get money.
Then get money.
Then get money. Moved up though. For real. Let's go.
Hey yo, listen, you can front, homie, I'ma play them back. Some say he fire, but to us, homie, whack. Now it's just my opinion though. See, I'm from the past when it wasn't cold hating if you called a nigga trash. Facts, I've always been underrated. Went out, put in work, came back,
Man,
look,
I made it.
That's right, the kiss I'm not some overnight shit. Off the top shit, and the nigga right shit. This be some light shit. Top down breezy, been rockin' over 20 years. This here's easy, been through a lot. Took it on the chin, came back with the combo. The boys for the win. Work, so let the games begin. Better have thick skin for this game we in. Got the work poppin', supply on flow. Streets is buzzing, nigga, you already know.
Then get money. 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 Then get money.
Yo, what's good? We back in the building. TJ Super Duper, the Rock the Mic Show, the premier music video show. Y'all know how it goes down, man. Yo, we threw a couple joints at you going backwards. New Lost Boys, salute out to Mr. Cheeks, you know what I'm saying?
Salute.
Right before that, bam, it was all you.
It was on the mic. Shout out to BD Beats who produced that.
Yeah.
I hit up my homie Edwin who has the On the Mic series, a
Yeah.
series showcasing Arizona talent. He's had
Okay.
like 40 episodes.
Okay.
And I told him I want to do the theme song for
Right.
the show. I'm an AZ OG legend, you know what I'm saying? I consider myself.
Right.
So I hit him up and he's like, hell yeah. So we did that. He made another version of it too, where it's like showcasing all 40 artists or 30 artists he's had on his show.
Okay.
So we have like a more commercial version, but that was like the Mav version, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Also wanted to shout out that Mr. Cheeks Lost Boys video. That
Yes.
was fire, bro.
Yes, yes.
I was so happy to see them back, man. So shout out to Mr. Cheeks. If you see this,
Right.
hit me up. I need a verse. You know what I'm saying?
So yo, I need a verse. Big salute. Big
I
salute.
mean, that was so fire.
You
man.
gotta tell me. You gotta tell them the story about what happened when you saw the video.
What do you mean? I was just watching the. Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you said. Like I was watching the video at my house.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really looking at it. I was probably like doing something in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying, making food or something like that. And then and I heard this voice, and I'm like, who are these rappers that trying to sound like, you know what I'm saying, the Lost Boys? I'm
Right.
Like, what is going on? Like, why are people
Right.
biting that style? And then after a while, you're like, oh, that's Mr. Cheeks. Oh, they coming back. So that was dope. I feel that comeback, man. I feel that comeback.
Yes,
so
yes.
I appreciate that.
Big
man.
salute out to them. We had him not too long ago on Radio Supa. He came through for an interview, so it was a great situation, you know what I'm saying? So big salute out to Mr. Cheeks, salute out to the Lost Boys. Everybody out there locked in, Code Red, I see y'all, you know what I'm saying? Country, I see y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Mav, man, it's been a long time.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what Ken
It
would
has.
say, man. Let's talk about the break.
Yeah, I mean, the break was like around 2017. You know, I had been making music, you know, since, honestly, freestyling since obviously 97, you know what I'm saying?
Long
so, you know what I'm
time.
saying? Like a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
And actually making music since like 2003. So you go from 2003 to 2017, you know what I'm saying? That's a long time in the underground game. And I've done so much stuff. I was happy at that point in terms of what I did, where I was like, let me put the mic down for a while and do some other things that I love, you know what I'm saying? The number one thing was, you know, be there for my son when he grew up.
Yeah. That's
because
important.
you know what I'm saying. I think that's an important part is to be there for your kids and not just be there because I would be there. Don't get me wrong when I was making music, but I had a job and making music and doing shows. So that was you know what I'm saying.
That's
you know
a lot,
it is, right?
It's a lot.
Juggling.
It's definitely a lot.
So I just decided let me take a. I was gonna quit forever actually. Let me quit. And do stuff like I was coaching for a while, you know what I'm saying? Just doing stuff that I wanted to do my whole life, you know what I'm saying? Like just hitting the gym hard, you know what I'm saying? Just doing everything we can to, you know, stay alive, to be honest, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
And take care of my family. Not only my son, raised my son, but my daughter had already moved out. So it's like we, you know, like I'm OG, you know what I'm saying? I take care of my girl, you know what I'm saying? Take care of my family, not just, you know, my son, but like everybody. And then, you know, people had been hitting me up, you know, hey, we miss you, you know what I'm saying? It's been a long time since you made music. You know, you still doing anything? People hit me up for verses and I'd have to turn them down. People hit me up for interviews, turn them down. You know, I wasn't interested in it. You know
I'm not coming.
Yeah, I'm not going. Invite me to events.
Right. I'm not coming. I'm not going to be there, son.
But I would go to shows and check out a bunch of dope artists. Like, I became more of a fan over that time. Like, I listened to so much music and I was able to, like, go to all the concerts I wanted to go to, you know what I'm saying? See some cool artists from R&B too and rap, you know what I'm saying? Like I had already seen almost all the rap artists because I opened up for so many people. Right. Like 60 people. I could list them, but trust me, I mean there's a lot of
you were working. I was one of the people to actually be able to watch you do a lot of the work over those years, man, and you definitely had a movement, man. And music is so interesting because it's like when you're in it and you're working on it, you never want to like let it go. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's a lot of other things in life that probably will turn over a better return for investment, regardless of like whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this, you know, if I spend time on this, you know, I'll make more money, or if I spend time on this, I'll have a better, you know, relationship with my kids, or if I spend time on this, I'll have a higher gamer score on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but it's like the music, we never want to let it go. You know what I'm saying?
And even when I didn't make music, I didn't let it go, right? I listened to more music than ever. I like went to more concerts than ever. I just was trying to be like a fan of music. Listen to a lot of the newer stuff. When I was making music, you're not listening to nobody. You're like, what's my album sound like? What's my bar sound like? Right. And you're not comparing them to people because you don't want to bite people's style at the same time. So you're like not even paying attention and you're giving it your all. And this round, you know what I'm saying? I made sure like, I'm gonna do music, but I'm gonna also take care of what I got to at the same time. So I'm OG Mav, you know what I'm saying? It ain't young Mav from 2010 that just all I cared about was music and nothing else. Right. Like nonstop. Like
you were working.
All the time. Like we were doing shows every week. I mean, maybe twice a week. Yeah. Like I was on every big show. Why? Because we had a really good stage show. Yeah. And so a lot of the promoters would see it and be like, dang, man, they killed it. Come and rock our show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then we would do shows out of town. You know, it was just a nonstop cycle. But I loved it. I mean, I loved it and I hated it too, right? Because at the same time, I'm still Mav, you know, underground Mav, you know what I'm saying? I'm not 6 times platinum. But even people who get to that goal, they're not satisfied. So no matter, you got to learn to be satisfied with what you've done and be happy because you know that we've been on the grind, right?
Forever.
But like at the same time, in my mind, you know, I've never been satisfied with anything I've ever done.
Right. You know, it's like you have to get to a point where you can say, look, if everything stopped, I'm happy with what I achieved. And like and I'm probably saying that, you know, as a person who was able to get there when I know a lot of people in music aren't able to get there. You know what I mean? And I know you did a lot. You know,
and I was happy when I gave up in 2017. I was like, okay, I did it. Like right before I left, I had the Grind Kings movement. Yeah, and those guys are doing amazing things to this day. I mean, the ones who are still making music. But like I finished out with that, and that was a beautiful movement. And I think that you know, it gave me a last few years of life from like 2015 to 2017. I probably would have quit in 2014, 2015. Right. But that Grind Kings movement helped me out a lot. So, you know, music was just like a good time, and music's in my life. Like, I mean,
Of
if we
course.
go all the way back to early Mav, you know what I'm saying? My sister was a singer, and she had a #1 hit in Chicago on WGCI.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how many Latina singers, you know, that have besides J-Lo, like a #1 hit in Chicago on GCI?
Yeah.
Not many, right? So I've always been into music because it's been in my family. Even since I was little, my dad, you know, was bumping all his tapes.
Wait,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to pause there because I want to go there after the break.
Okay.
Because what we got coming up is the video of the week.
Okay.
I'm going to let you introduce that, and then we'll talk about the video when we come back.
All right, now this video is Soul Camp. This is the group. This is our first video since 2007.
Yikes.
So I'm extremely excited to present it to y'all. It's the video of the week.
Yeah.
So I'm even more excited.
Yeah.
So much love, Soul Camp, and everybody from Soul Camp. We got Chino D Skunk 1, Sal, Brian Stacks, and myself, Mav. Check it out.
Let's go. We'll be right back.
Soul Camp. La trayectoria es precisa, refinada y calculada. 2020 en una frase, locura organizada. Madrazo por la mesople, se estimula la memoria. El colectivo más alabado aquí presente marca historia que la Parusia. Más bien este es el retoque. Lo que quedó más que a medias ahora entra por rebote. Aventado con el bla bla, lo que escupe, escupe balas. Y las balas cargan lumbre como luces de bengala. Siempre listo para el humo, homie, soy soldado blanco. Se encuentran en la presencia estelar de nuevo campo. Distinto con las barras, igualado por ninguno. Y aquí mero me introduzco yo mismo a Skunk 1. Soul Camp desde el comienzo, enterrado en el inicio. Los creadores del sonido, proveedores de este vicio. La innegable causa que Phoenix tiene esta voz. Soy el lobo feroz del 1-2, 1-2 que apunta, jala, brinca, pega y lo traspasa. Palabras que abrazan, sofocan la calabaza. Que a la medida sea un inglés o en español, elijan su veneno, es el campo del sol. Yeah.
This is back, fatal attack, packing the Mac in the back of the act. Rat tat tats, the boy be stacks and spit that shit till my lungs collapse. Underrated, always underestimated, but we made it. One decade we syndicated, took a breaks that we can't be faded. Devastated, many steps we overcame and celebrated. Stay sedated, never faded. Came to slay, now your crew deflated. In the zone, I held my own. Integrate to form the soul. Long behold, we met that goal. Now the pockets swole, had them all like whoa. Now the mission, competition, put them all into submission. Grab a mic and watch me rip it. Stack a dollar, super vicious. A zoo of animals, eating them up like cannibals, stacking up all my capital. Didn't mean to baffle you, coming up like a scaffold. You killing my family battle crews, break them up and dismantle fools. The giants resurrected just to show you a glimpse. It's going down to gather round, witness the solar eclipse.
It's like the rise of the comeback. Been there and done that. Sliding through, homeboy. We can run it back.
The game is set and all the pieces align.
We've been the future now, and this the sign of the time. It's not the rise of the comeback. Been there and done that.
Sliding through, homeboy.
So we can run it back. The game is set and all the pieces align. We've been the future now, and this the sign of the times. It's your boy MAV, and I'm back again with Soul Camp. The whole fam is back to win. Your program's host with the most from coast to coast. International dope man, about to crush it like a coke can. The SOL Commandos, Supreme Team Sopranos. From grams to keys like pianos. In the streets, deep with camo. Before the baby Yoda memes, round the time of shoulder leans. We were the coldest Latino team when we rose on the scene. Now we the OGs to these little homies. Rest in peace, low key bomb nameless trap. Nipsey Hussle and Kobe. I do it 24/8, more money, more pay. I had to grind to get a plate. Had a time I couldn't wait. From 05 to the 8, had a rise in my state. I had ties to the game, but my rhymes were my strength. I broke out the box that kept me in. I was destined then. Rhyming had more highlights than Zion on ESPN.
Don't call it a comeback. We been here 15 years, and some of y'all still benefiting from my blood, sweat, and tears. Before the camp, all y'all thought about was car shows. We made it cool to spit bars and drop high flows. Taught y'all how to grind, promote such the strong to perform. Blew up overnight, went straight hot to pass warm. I knew we was the shit from the first time I signed a tip. Not only a legacy, we left a blueprint. The old dirty bastard, Chino D, still in his lane. Still tearing MCs out the frame. I told y'all this ain't no game. Y'all young bucks is sometime and iffy. I'm still dropping bars and I'm motherfucking 50. Party like a rock star, rock out with my cock out. What, you jealous? Cause your mom's gave me a shout out? Maybe she's confessing lesson for some shit that we did. Sit your ass down, use my motherfucking kid.
It's not the rise or the comeback. Been there and done that. Slide it through, homeboy. We can run it back.
The game is set and all the pieces align.
We've been the future now and this the sign of the time. It's not the rise or the comeback.
Been there and done that.
Slide it through, homeboy. So we can run it back. The game is set and all the pieces align. We've been the future now and this the sign of the times.
When it comes to this culture, I can't stop, won't stop. When a bass drop, face pop, can't rock in a slingshot. I'm a shooter in a tank top. The K-pop, they drop. Ain't hip-hop, more like gay pop. Obey your master, MAGA, serve beef on the platter. What's the matter? Mind splatter. Crondo, not Bama, never see the slammer again. Big green man smoking Bruce Banner. We be killing on these beats, straight spazzing. Looking at the shit like what happened, god damn it. Can't stop God's planet. Big stepping, y'all be walking on eggshells. God, I'm all pissy and not a bed smells.
If the move ain't beneficial, I can't make it. It's really in my blood to be authentic, I can't fake it. Loyal to the fam, this bond I'll never break it. Sticking to the code, I'm on the road to see this greatness, love. Fresh up out the pen, I went and copped the Benz. Then I caught another case and went right back again. Second time I came home, I had my mental right. Cause in that cell was long days and hella lonely nights. Mika wrote the whole bid, so it was only right that I got on bended knee so she could be my wife. Some was rocking for the moment, but we rock for life. That's why I'm heavy on my grind to get our pockets right.
My only purpose for these bars is to lift up. Living in my conscious mind, but I ain't ever switched up. Interdependence, cooperation, my think, bruh. Help me and let me help you. That's why I fell through. I'm here to serve. Black love is a verb. You say you got your people, but can you keep your word? We deserve a lot more. Go and study what you heard. Most preferred program. You gon' learn something, bro. Stay down.
This the part where I get sexy. Parting what I'm talking, I'm just popping like a Pepsi. Conversation sparking, but your thoughts don't impress me. Little did you know I got the park up in the pen suite. Spark the Mary sitting presidential in the Bentley. Smooth operator, you can hit me. Hard but keep them shaking like the shimmy. So please acknowledge my growth just as much as my history. But only if you get me, don't take me for no kind of simp. Big headed, my clouded thought could feel a blimp. I feel the temp in the room soon as I get a whiff. Cause only a day in my life is just a glimpse, and you can see it now.
I get off on any beat. I'm nice, but I mean, don't ever see me in no beef. If they mad, they hate team. Been running laps around, everybody on the scene. Do it like DJ, wipe me down. She so clean, thought she was gonna stand up to me, huh? I made her stand down, switched up on me slightly, and they ain't around now. Get back up in that mode before I back out. They wanna look good for the camera, but is you really what you rap about? No handout. Jazzy J, the coldest out the universe. And don't send me an open verse if I need a 21st. Humble, cause I'd rather be a student first. Always love to study. If you ever need to grip the word, I'm really hurt. And I ain't have to say so myself, they won't tell you worse. I should've had designer on my belt. The way I put these loops together and I make it work. Offering through a piano. I'm in my bag, I'm in my purse. Like they been want me, yeah. They still want me, yeah. I be walking around so fresh, so clean, yeah. They been want me, they still want me, I be walking around so fresh, so clean.
I couldn't catch the beat at first, I'm talking not at all. But then I learned I had to switch my flow. Okay, I got it, y'all. He keep on asking me to see him, I'm like, knock it off. He flashing his little bread, but on the dead, he soft as cotton balls. I'm always with a couple killers, please don't get involved. And we ain't known for toting pistols, bitch, we known for breaking jaws. My long dreads turn heads when I walk through. Ain't gotta do too much, these niggas begging me to talk to him. Mistakes that made you do me wrong, I think it's best you own me. A nigga mellow, but I beat you out your fucking clothing. I know this ain't the type of ending that we both were hoping. The job ain't done until I dump you in the fucking ocean. Blunt smoking, please don't provoke me. Ain't got shit to prove, quit hating, bitch, you a joke to me. I'm real chill, always had skills. If the beat was Mary, had a little lamb, I kill it still, nigga. Don't play me, Phoenix City, baby. Get me on the stage and watch the people go crazy. Do this for my partners, I'm doing this shit for AZ. I do it for my haters, more importantly, my babies. Bitches holding grudges, you still mad, go get your lick back. Pulled up on her dolo, she ain't wanna come and get that. Pretty Jones, baby, I'm really sweeter than a Kit Kat. But if you disrespect, I walk up on you like I need that.
Blast on that ass, bitch, I'm really that. Make a nigga spin his last of the bag. You a fan or you mad? I should probably give a class. Show you bitches how to rap. Took a break, now I'm back. How these hoes still last? Are these hoes smoking dick? Why these hoes by the pack? I'm a pro, you beginning. Can't fold, I don't bend, she don't hold, I'ma end it. Bitch, I'm chosen, you don't do that, little hoe, get back. I'm relaxed, but I'm that crack. Bitches pussy, bitches whack. They be dookie, they be hating, cause I got what they want, can't take it. Bitches weird, they be saying, I'm a pro, I'm the man. I could really keep going, you a hoe. I get bands, and I'm probably somewhere foreign, I ain't dropped the bar. Yeah, I'm getting dollars every quarter, I'ma run on every track. I'm on top of every podium, you mad up in the back. Probably looking for an ally so y'all can figure out how real motherfuckers know with me it's all love. Weird motherfuckers think about me too much. Bitches ain't beat, bitches just beat up. If I had some balls, bitch, I would hold the nut.
Queen Cypher, I did it again.
Yo, what's good? We back. TJ Super Duper. The Rock the Mic Show. Y'all know how it goes down. Salute out to my man, everybody out there plugged in. Code Red, of course. He knows what's up. Yo, salute to my man, Reese the Barber. Yo, Reese the Barber. I used to take my kids to Reese the Barber. Let him edge up the thing. He be playing like Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Like Life After Death when I come through. I be like, yo, word? Really? That's what we doing? Okay, fresh. Big salute out to my man Reese, you know. We threw a couple videos at you. I'm going to run through them backwards. We just threw the Queen Cypher out. Salute to Pretty Jones, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Jazzy J. We see you out there. Pretty Jones took that. She took it and ran with it.
Yeah, I was saying I like that. I watched her interview from a few weeks ago. Fire.
Right, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful and Beyond Entertainment. Legal Mob, we see you out there. We got some more Pretty Jones coming up in a second. Right before that, we had something else that was fresh, and then right before that,
remember I asked you who it was, and it was like the guy that was at the bridge.
It was my man from OBFC.
OBFC.
They was in the building last week. Salute out to Sky Harbor, my man over there, Bilal. You know what I'm saying? The whole team over there. You know what I'm saying?
And then it was before that. It was a Soul Camp video.
And then it was a Soul Camp. Let's talk about that Soul Camp video.
I mean, the Soul Camp video was cool. About the Soul Camp video was produced by Big Phoenix.
Yeah.
Who was like one of the first people I signed to in 2003. We never actually put out the album, so I recorded Mike Advancement with him, which was my first album I ever did. And the album never actually came out under his label. I put it out independent because the label kind of fell apart at one point. But what's crazy is we never actually made a song together all those years. So 20 years later, we finally got our hit together.
You said Big Phoenix. That's crazy. I haven't heard his name in so long.
Big Phoenix produced Soulfly from MB Riders.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, shout out to the homie Big Phoenix. And just over the years, we've done songs, but never had like a song where we want to make a video and push it.
Yeah.
This is, 20 years later, we finally got the one. You know?
20 years later.
Sometimes you just got to wait. Sometimes patience pays off.
It comes in. Yo, you was talking about music in the family. I want to talk about that for a second.
Yeah,
How did that, Young Mav, how did this start for you?
I mean,
What was you listening to? 1990 something. What was you listening to when this whole thing started?
I would always like steal my sister's tapes. In the early 90s, my sister, before she was a musician, she would always sing in the house.
Okay.
So I would always hear her singing in the house and doing music, but she worked at a music store, so like she would get all the tapes and you hear like the Bone Thugs and Do or Die and Twista and all the cool Chicago music. So I was listening to all that, some Texas music, and then that's kind of where the first things I listened to, mostly Chicago music like Common, Twista, all those cats back then. I mean, even R. Kelly, I know we don't like him now, but you know what I'm saying? But
he was fresh.
Back at the time, he was cold, you know what I'm saying? He was running things in Chicago for sure.
Right.
So I won't speak on that anymore. But anyways, so just bumping all that local Chicago music because I was living there at the time.
Yeah.
And then when I came to Arizona, that's when I started, like making my own music. But that's where my influence came from back home. I also lived in Texas a lot, so if you hear like me rhyming a lot of Texas style too, sometimes it's because like a lot of my influences. That's where my family is like from. Like, you could go to a town in Texas that has like 50 family members of mine. You know what I'm saying? When I went to high school there, like the lunch lady was my tia. You know what I'm saying? My other tia was a teacher. You know what I'm saying? You have to ask the girls. You know what I'm saying? Who you related to. You know what I'm saying?
You can't even get in trouble.
Everyone would know.
Right.
The cops would call you they already know your house number.
Dang.
So I lived that small town life and also lived in Chicago. So I had the small town. You know, I had that in me, and then I also had the big city, and then coming to Arizona, you know, I actually started making music, so I got influenced by the people that I rap with out here.
Right.
And when I started making music, the cats that were rapping, we're talking about generations,
yeah,
right?
just let's
so
do it.
the generations
Let's go,
when I started making music was like Atlas.
Hood Famous.
Hood Famous, right?
You know what? We got a film on Tubi right now, Cody Black, and I stuck the Hood Famous song in movie.
That's a classic.
So I'm the host of a video show in that movie, and I'm playing Atlas's. I'm playing Hood Famous's video.
So he's been around just as long as I.
Yes, this is a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's Cody Black. It's on Tubi. Go check it out. Hood Famous. All right, go ahead.
I know he doesn't make music anymore, but shout out to Atlas. That was one of my jams. But anyway, so we had Atlas. So MC Magic and MD Riders had just came back, right? When I said Big Phoenix produced them. So you know what I'm saying? Like their Latino style helped influence us too. And then you just had like just who else in AZ was doing it back then? This was even before Willie and Juice and them. This is like when I first started. You had like Jiving Scientists, and you had like the East Side Cats. You know what I'm saying? Like all like the Turntablists and man, I can't think
I'm
of the
trying to
names.
think of who I was working with at the time.
Poker Face.
Poker
Face was kind of he was getting all the big shows. Mike Devious and Knox.
He was doing a lot of work.
A lot of shows.
Mike Devious and Knock. Knock had a crew that he ran with too, and I'm trying to think of the name of them. I can't remember the name of them.
But that was when I first started like recording, and then when I put out my first album, that's when around the same time like Soul Camp started, and then all the people started getting signed, Willie and all them. So I came around that age is when I started actually making music. Around that time, 2005 to 2010 was kind of like a big time for me.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So all those guys I go back with. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of my favorite parts of the scene.
Right.
I had another interview where we were talking about like 60 Streets and Arizona Beats. I don't know if you remember
602 Street. I remember.
That's where like all the AZ cats would come together and beef and make music and form crews and just do all the music stuff, link up with producers and stuff.
Remember that little blog site. I remember.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember
like
that.
That's the generation that I was from. So. But, you know, 7 years off and coming back, one thing that didn't go away is I feel like I'm even better with, like, putting together the songs and everything, like, flowing the way I want it to. So I think that my new music is my best music, right? You know, that's crazy, right? Because I know sometimes people, like, lose talent. I've listened to music where I'm like, damn, bro, like, man, he used to be so cold, and now I don't like it, but I feel like I actually am getting better. I have to prove it when I make the album, but in my mind, I definitely got a lot better. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's fresh, man.
Everything is, and the way that I'm making music is like, I'm not doing it because I'm trying to be rich and famous. I just want to be the best that I could be and make the best music of my career, even though I'm like, you know, in the twilight. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. And I think the best musicians are the one where the music is inside of them. You know what I'm saying? Where we do it because we love the music. You know what I mean? And the other things that come, they come. You know what I'm saying? At some point they come, or they come.
You'll have little success moments.
Right.
Every artist will have their little moments of success, but in between, you know, don't let those moments stress you, because you should be working on making beautiful music and making your craft better. And to me, that's what I've learned is after I left, that was my favorite part, you know, making the music. And like doing shows was cool, and I love doing shows, but like so many stupid stuff happens with shows that frustrates you. There's great shows that are the best, but then those whack shows will drain you. And then if you throw shows, that drains you
That's
too,
a
man.
drain
You know
too.
what I'm saying? So like if I stick to it this round of just making the music I want to make, working with the people I want to work with, I think it's gonna be my best music, you know.
What's coming up next for Mav? What do they need to be looking out for?
So, I mean, I'm just releasing singles nonstop. I'm releasing all my old albums because when we made music, like you were saying, we were on the streets, in the streets with the CDs. We had I had tables at the swap meets for years. With Soul Camp and my team and myself.
On the corners rapping.
You know, that's not on the corners rapping, but that's not where I would sell my music usually. It was at the shows and at the swap meets, and we would go hard at those things. And then, so none of my albums were really online. So I'm re-releasing all my albums online.
Yeah.
And when I'm doing that, I'm going to put out like 2 videos for each of the old albums. Like, go back.
Okay.
I know I'm older now, and those are lyrics I wrote like 15 years ago.
It's
but
okay.
I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do what I want. I'm independent.
Yes.
I'm independent. We make our own rules.
He's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do it. Nobody's going to stop him.
No one's going to stop me. And that's in between me making new music. I've actually already recorded 20 songs since January. And I think that at one point, I'm sending them to people who I want to be on. Right now, I'm at that point where I have a few just ready to be sent. And then Soul Camp's doing the album. So we're going to do a Mav album. We're going to do a Soul Camp album. I might record enough to put out 2 or 3 albums in the next few years.
Right.
And then, you know, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. If I want to stay, I want to stay. If my girl lets me stay.
Right.
Hey, babe, can I keep making it?
All right. Yo, big salute to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful Beyond, I see you out there. We got something coming up from Pretty Jones. Y'all stay locked in. We'll be right back. Super Dupe Rock Show. Let's get it.
Hey, yo, Mo, I'm fucking with this.
I'm just praying to the Lord before I catch a flight. Paranoid as shit, anxiety because my fear of heights. One life to live, I'ma shake my hands and roll the dice. Don't play me for no dummy or I'm punching out your fucking lights. I hustle daily, dubs and dimes by the stop sign. 17th and Colts, a bunch of niggas, but I got mine. Sold everything but a dream, I am not lying. And tapped in with this music shit, became a fucking mastermind. A bully on the beat, I'm Pretty Jones, the pressure I'm applying. Ask me for a hot 16 and I'll blow your mind. I remain patient, I know shit could flip at any time. Dedicated to the shit, meticulous with every rhyme. Straight to the point, won't be no need to read between the lines. All around the board, exception, knowing me's what you will find. Top 10 easy, hey, well I was thinking top 5. I say this humbly, the talent's there, be fair, there's no denying. I'm working 67 hours out the week, bro. Barely getting sleep, I guarantee my fam gon' eat though. On this rap shit, you know I do this for my people. Always come with bars, these niggas corny like some Fritos. Being with the shit, the competition, I don't see, yo. Tunnel vision, fuck relations, all about my pesos. Bitches on the gram shaking ass, underpaid hoes. A broke bitch and a lazy dude is 2 things that I hate, yo. If they won't let me in this rap biz, I guess I'll bulldoze. Banging on the door like go on and let me in the game, coach. Never satisfied, I'm getting money, watch me get more. How you say you love me then do me dirty, that's not how shit go. A pair of lips will tell you anything and that's on my soul. No matter what the situation is, be solid, don't fold. Demons linger around trying to pull me in this black hole. Dealing with depression, I'm a soldier and the Lord knows.
Yeah, and yo, it's passion, Lord, it's inspiration. The got GLF on everybody's station. Check the stats, got a thorough reputation for bringing these bars to life, the inspiration. An indication, nigga, we the new wave. We them old kings come to teach a new slaves. So nigga, get in line, we call this morning time. Wake these niggas up, give them some sunshine. Hit them with rays of light, bouncing off my air light. Create enough kinetic energy to disappear tonight. Now I'm seeing like it's all 2020. A handle on the hip-hop game is plenty money, nigga. Yeah, and plenty niggas here to come collect. Enough respect, everybody that done cut a check. Every promoter wasn't settling for nothing less. They want that real, so they come and talk to GLF. Yes, we quick to oblige. Step up in your Coliseum, get it all the way live.
Back off my hiatus, I'm back like high hater. Still question how I made it, now watch them try to trace it. But when it comes to the passion, you know you can't fake it. Around some move makers, I learn to shake and break them. Ain't no scared money, shorty, if you tryna make it. Watch out for changing faces when disrespect is blatant. We cut them off at the tongue, ignore the shit they saying. Then it's back to planning business matters, as every minute of my life is sacred. And I ain't about to waste it. Frivolous conversations, too busy trading paper. Master my own moves, so ain't no easy layups. As
rappers, indie boom, got the streets on lock, player. Major money transactions, how the game races. Check my resume, baby, let's go to new places. I made my way across the country, be more to Vegas. We conquer land, enjoy the fruits of our fucking labor. Yeah, yeah.
Let the stonefish venom seep in your dome. My photographic memory is sepia tone. Strong as Serena and Venus is femur bone. I'm about to harvest y'all little niggas, drain your whole body of its adrenochrome. True identity of the demon is unknown. Your spirit trapped in this tourmaline stone. If I smash it to shards, then I can release the whole. I tell you what, you begging your knees and I might just free your soul. The worst you can receive is a no. Should be adorned like a laurel wreath on the dome of a young Caesar in Rome. I seated upon the throne up in a league of my own. The chupacabra feast with a sheep roam. I made my exit and the shepherd saw me without a mask, and my facial features underneath were shown. By dusky bleeding from the nose and grew weak as his fever rose. Released a feeble moan, paralyzed in a fetal pose, like his disease was Crohn's. 2 coins in his eyelids to keep him closed. I honed in on the shriek of the crows. I quelled my grief as I read a Nietzsche poem.
安らかに眠る心からお悔やみ申し上げます。
Stonefish venom. I've accrued killings off these crude killings. This is truth serum. I write the shit that happened. Bro, check, melt your written's down the Pompeii ash.
Hey yo, the dagger up the sleeve was sheathed like Assassin's Creed. Practiced in the shallow deep of the sea as I learned to relax my chi and breathe through a bamboo reed. Your clan had perceived that I vanished from the scene. All they heard was breeze on banana leaves. My band of thieves was back at camp rocking camel fatigues. Probably should consider rebranding your steeds. I'm a yellow suit Bruce to all of you Brandalese. I Muay Thai your nose cartilage until I cramp my knees. Banned from the league at heavyweight for having bantam hand speed. Split the heavy bag at the canvas seam and caused the sand stream. Damn king, you a ballerine. Throw another one of them pageantine tantrums, I crack your tambourine. This magazine make your abdomen lean like Admiral Lewin. My hypothalamus gleam with a metallic sheen like a galvanic machine. The engine inside of your Challenger screen, that bitch need Valvoline. Your eyes turn Jasper green out of greed. I drink a gallon of mead from a Viking horn, Titantron. I'm in Ivan form after he battled Creed. I'm 10 toes, Simone Biles routine on the balance beams. The lead mechanic with all these Allen keys.
Stonefish venom. I've accrued killings off these crude killings.
Back in the building, super duper, the Rock the Mic show, the premier music video show. Y'all know what's up. Yo, big salute to my man Matt. Yo, I gotta thank you, man, for coming through.
Hey, it was my pleasure.
Rocking with us, you know
Always.
what I'm saying? Just like
It's been
that.
about 10 years.
It's been a long time. It has been a long time, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
we didn't skip a beat.
We didn't. Yo, we threw a couple videos at you. Salute out to my man Vegas 7, Superior. Big salute out to them. Right before that, Pretty Jones. It was a banger. That was the no-hook joint. It was fresh, you know what I'm saying? Salute out to them. You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the lyricists.
What if they want to follow you? How do they keep up with you? How do they follow you? All that other
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, right now, everything is at Arizona_Mav. So on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. But yeah, follow me there because everything I'm doing right now is just going to appear on my online stuff. Everything's online, right? I'm not going to really do shows. Right. I mean, all you got to do is follow me and see all the stuff we're doing, the music we're making. Yeah. All the songs are out online, everything you played, so you could go check out.
Go chase it down.
On the Mic AZ Mav, you can check that one on iTunes and Apple Music, Spotify, and then the other one, Soul Camp. Yeah, that one's also online. Even the edited version for y'all,
Salute to my man Chino. I didn't even know Chino was in here.
Chino D is in Puerto Rico right now. Shout out to my boy Chino D. Living the life out there, you know what I'm saying? Right. But Chino D and Soul Camp, we're coming together. We're going to do a new album, so stay tuned for that. The Mav album coming out. Right. So in 2024-25 season, we coming hard, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Y'all know what's up, yo. Salute to everybody out there. Salute to everybody out there. Yo, salute to my team, you know what I'm saying? Professor X, Lisa, Kim, you know what I'm saying? Salute to DJ DN3, you know what I'm saying? Yo, big salute to Bree. We see you out there. Salute to Beautiful and Beyond Entertainment. We see y'all. Y'all know what's good, you know what I mean? Follow me across the board at TJ Supa. Follow us across the board at Rock the Mike Show. Just like that, you know what I'm saying? And catch me every Tuesday night live on RadioSupa.com or download the app or whatever, you know what I'm saying? With a dope guest and a beautiful show. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every week, y'all already know it's going to be something fresh, so make sure y'all tune in. We're closing out. Salute to my man Mav. Chase down all of his joints, everything, you know what I'm saying?
Find me out there, man. Add me to your Spotify's and
definitely
Apple Music.
Definitely.
And YouTube's and...
Catch him inside, you know what I'm saying?
Catch me inside.
Catch him inside.
Catch me digitally.
Right, catch him digitally. Just like that, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I love y'all. We're closing out. Catch us next week with another dope show. Let's go.